combination of the atomic orbital takes place only if the overlapping takes place up to a considerable extent, up to a certain extent. When the overlapping takes place, then only the molecular orbital is formed. Okay. So when the overlapping is up to a greater extent, the formation of the charge between the nuclei takes place, due to which the atomic orbital, due to which there is a formation of the bonding and anti-bonding molecular orbital. Ravish, Gautam, beta, start sharing the PDF. Is there any problem?
No, just one, 1 minute to give us.
Okay. Now the third condition was that on combining the atomic orbital, the symmetry of the atomic orbital must have same axis. Molecular axis में यहाँ पर symmetry होनी चाहिए. In case if there is a change in the symmetry, if the variation in the symmetry, then that atomic orbital does not combine and forms the molecular orbital. So in the symmetry, we means that the px orbital always combines with the px orbital. Py orbital always combines with the py orbital, and pz orbital always combines with the pz orbital. कभी ऐसा नहीं होगा कि px जो है वो py orbital के साथ combine होगा या px जो है pz orbital के साथ combine होगा. ठीक है. So here the symmetry of the molecular orbital must always be same, and first atomic orbital or second atomic, first atomic or second atomic orbital का मतलब हो गया the atomic orbital from one atom and atomic orbital from the other atom. So they always have the same symmetry, and ये हम लोग discuss कर चुके हैं in the last class, and we were discussing about the shape of the molecular orbital. ठीक है. So after the condition, next is the shape of the molecular orbital, and in the shape of the molecular orbital also we have discussed about the bonding between the s orbital, that is when the combination of s orbital from one atom takes place with the s orbital of the another atom. Okay. So during the combination or overlapping of s orbital, as I have discussed earlier also, this s orbital combines when there is a addition of the wave function, then there is a formation of the bonding molecular orbital, and there is an overlapping of the atomic orbital, and in the overlapped area there is a maximum probability of finding an electron. Okay, this was the one concept. And in the another concept, that is in the antibonding molecular orbital, there is no overlapping of the atomic orbital, and there is a nodal area. Node is present between the two orbitals, and this node is the area where there is no chance of finding the electron is there. Okay. So this is the shape of the s orbital. Now this s orbital combines and they forms the sigma bond. So when the bonding and molecular orbit, bonding and antibonding orbitals are written, then for the bonding molecular orbital we simply write the sigma, and for antibonding molecular orbital we write the sigma asterisk sign. Sigma with asterisk sign indicates the antibonding molecular orbital, and simple sigma indicates the bonding molecular orbital. Okay. Now next we comes to the interaction between the s and the p orbital. Now this s orbital when combines with one of the p orbital, it can be px, it can be py, it can be pz, then it forms the sigma bond. Okay. So in the PDF it is shown that px, let's take an example, px orbital combines with the s orbital, and the positive lobes, positive area of the p orbital combines with the positive area of the s orbital. Now positive area का मतलब क्या हो गया, where the electron density is maximum. ठीक है. तो यहाँ पर px orbital जो है it combines with the s orbital, and there is a overlapping of s and the px orbital, and after the overlapping there is a formation of the bonding molecular orbital, और यहाँ पर जो bond बनेगा that bond is the sigma bond. Is that clear? Now in case,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, now in case of antibonding molecular orbital, now this px orbital combines with the s orbital. Now there is a here the condition is quite different. px orbital में जो negative part होगा, that is towards the positive part of the x orbital. Now negative part का मतलब क्या हो गया, जहां पर negative sign है, negative sign indicates that यहाँ पर electron cloud present नहीं, ठीक है. So due to the absence of the electron cloud in the p orbital, this s orbital does not combines, and there is no formation of the, there is no overlapping, due to which there is a formation of the antibonding molecular orbital. And here also there is a node. Node मतलब क्या हो गया, it is an area where no electron is present. Okay, this is Schrodinger wave equation में we have discussed the nodal area. Now ये nodal area का concept कहाँ आया था, when we have discussed the particle in one dimensional box. And here we have discussed as the energy level increases, energy level increase करने का मतलब क्या है कि first energy level, second energy level equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 है ना. तो ये हमारा क्या है, first energy level, that is energy level or orbital which is nearer to the nuclei. Second energy level means distance between the energy level, that is the orbital and the nuclei increases, ठीक है. तो first energy level में जो हमारा orbital present होता है, that is s orbital. So and in the second energy level we have the two orbitals, that is the s and the p orbital, and there is a chance of finding the electron either in the s orbital or in the p orbital. But s और p orbital के अलावा जो भी area होगी around the nuclei in a second energy level, that area is empty. Empty in the sense that it is a node where the chance of finding the electron is nil. Okay. So here also when the s and the p orbital combines and they forms the antibonding molecular orbital, then there is a nodal area because there is no overlapping. There is a node area, node, where the chance of finding the electron is nil. Okay. So in this case, it is represented by sigma asterisk sign. And sigma asterisk का मतलब क्या हो गया, sigma bond, which is representing the antibonding molecular orbital. इतना clear है बेटा? So this is the second type of overlapping, that is between the s and the p orbital, forming a sigma bond. देखिए हमेशा s orbital जब p orbital के साथ overlap करेगा, then it always forms the sigma bond. s orbital चाहे px के साथ overlap करे, py के साथ करे या pz के साथ करे, at a time it combines with only one p orbital, that is x or y or z, and it always forms a sigma bond. It never forms a pi bond. Okay. Now next we comes to the third case. Now in the third case, there is an interaction between the p and p orbital, and because of this interaction, there is a formation of the sigma bond. Okay. So when first time the p orbital combines with another p orbital, then there is a formation of the sigma bond. So it can be px, it can be py, it can be pz. But हमेशा ये हमें ध्यान रखना है कि if we have taken px orbital from first, if we have taken px orbital from first atom, then हमेशा हम लोग px orbital second atom से भी लेंगे, है ना. जब आप written में लिखते हैं इसको, so हमेशा क्या करते हैं, px orbital always combines with the px orbital of another atom, py orbital always combines with the py orbital of the another atom, and pz orbital always combines with the pz orbital of the another atom. ऐसा कभी भी नहीं होगा कि px जो है वो py के साथ combine हो जाएगा या px जो है pz के साथ combine हो जाएगा. Okay. So here let's see how the p orbital combines. Now यहाँ पर जो combination है px orbital, it combines with the px orbital of one atom, combines with the px orbital of the another atom. And here see the sign there, यहाँ पर जो overlapping होती है, that overlapping is between the positive signs. Positive sign indicating the area where the electron density is present. ठीक है. So when the same type of area, that is the when the same, that is the two areas having the electron density, when they approaches towards each other, there is an overlapping and it results into the formation of the sigma bond. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर after the overlapping of px orbital with the another px orbital, there is a formation of bonding molecular orbital, और यहाँ पर जो bond बनेगा, that bond is the sigma. Now next we take the another example, that is for the formation of the anti-bonding molecular orbital. Now see in the diagram, that is px orbital combines with another px orbital. Now here the case is quite different. पहले वाले से case अलग है. First वाले में हमारे पास क्या था, 2 electron density area, जहां पर highly electron density present थी, they approaches towards each other. Now second case में जहां पर anti bonding molecular orbital का formation होता है, वहां पर negative area approaches the positive. Negative sign means जहां पर electron density नहीं, and positive sign is indicating the area where the electron density is present. So when the opposite lobes approaches each other, there is a repulsion, there is no overlapping, and there is a formation of the anti-bonding molecular orbital. Okay? So here also the node is present between the two atomic orbitals, and this indicates that there is no electron, absence of overlapping. Okay? So this is how the bonding and anti-bonding molecular orbital is represented in case of p-p overlapping, forming the sigma bond. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर बॉन्डिंग के लिए हम लोग क्या लिखेंगे, सिग्मा px, और एंटी बॉन्डिंग के लिए क्या लिखेंगे, सिग्मा s6 px. Is that clear? Hello?
Yes, ma'am, clear.
Now next we have the second type of interaction between the p orbital, and there is a side to side interaction, means forming a pi bond. In the side to side pp interaction, it also yields the pi bonding molecular orbital and pi anti-bonding molecular orbital. Here also the two orbitals are formed. Now in this case, let's take an example. The py orbital combines with py orbital from one atom combines with the py orbital of the another atom, and there is a bonding takes place between the two atoms. Okay, so यहाँ पर overlapping होगी, and this overlapping indicates the formation of the bonding molecular orbital. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर हम लोग क्या दिखाएंगे, पाई बॉन्ड, जैसे वैलेंस बॉन्ड थ्योरी में हमने पाई बॉन्ड के लिए दिखाया था ना, कि आफ्टर द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ द सिग्मा बॉन्ड देयर इज अ साइडवाइज ओवरलैपिंग, and this sidewise overlapping results into the formation of the pi bond. तो यहाँ पर भी sidewise overlapping होती है between the two orbitals, between the lobes of the two orbitals, and it results into the formation of the pi bonding molecular orbital. Now see the next case, when the opposite lobes interacts with each other, that is positive lobes interacts with the negative area, and negative area interacts with the positive area. Now positive area means where the electron density is greater, negative area means where the electron density is less. When there is interaction between these two, then there is a formation of the pi anti-bonding molecular orbital, and there is a nodal plane or node, that is the area where the probability of finding electron is 0, nil. Okay, so when हमेशा anti-bonding molecular orbital में node present होगा and bonding molecular orbital में overlapping होगी, and this indicates that in the overlapped area the electron pair is present, and in the nodal area the electron is absent. It means there is no electron in the nodal area. Okay, so all these are the different shapes of the molecular orbital which are formed by combining the atomic orbital obtained from the different atoms. Okay, so this is the case. Now next we comes to the energy level diagram for the molecular orbital. Now in the energy level diagram for the molecular orbital, here it is shown that how the electrons are distributed in the molecular orbital. Beta second PDF open kar lijiye. So for this, First, it is shown for the hydrogen to nitrogen. Now, in this case, as I have already discussed that the filling of the electron in the molecular orbital is according to the three principles, that is the Aufbau principle, Hund's rule of maximum multiplicity, and the Pauli's exclusion principle. Okay? All these three principles are used for the filling of the electrons in the atomic orbital. So in the filling of the electrons in the molecular orbitals, according to the what is the Aufbau principle, that is the orbital with the lower energy is filled first, and then gradually the electrons occupies the further higher energy levels. ठीक है? So यहाँ पर जो जिस ऑर्बिटल की एनर्जी सबसे कम होगी उसमें सबसे पहले इलेक्ट्रॉन जाएगा, उसके बाद सेकेंड ऑर्बिटल में जाएगा, फिर थर्ड ऑर्बिटल में जाएगा, ग्रेजुअली जैसे जैसे एनर्जी इंक्रीज करते जाएगी ऑर्बिटल की फिलिंग होती जाएगी. नाउ दिस इज द Aufbau principle. Now, according to the Pauli's exclusion principle, the maximum number of electrons in a molecular orbital cannot exceed 2. It means each molecular orbital contains 2 electrons. And these electrons must always have opposite spin. कभी भी 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स एक एटॉमिक ऑर्बिटल में ऐसे प्रेजेंट नहीं होंगे जिनका स्पिन सेम होगा. सेम स्पिन के इलेक्ट्रॉन्स जो है इट नेवर ऑक्यूपाइज द सेम ऑर्बिटल. ठीक है? सो अगर पेयरिंग हो रही है इलेक्ट्रॉन्स की, देन it is important, always important, that these 2 electrons which are present in a molecular orbital, in same molecular orbital, must always have a opposite spin. Okay? Now, third rule is the Hund's rule. It means according to the Hund's rule, the pairing of electrons takes place only when each molecular orbital of the degenerate energy level has at least 1 electron. जैसे हमारे पास degenerate energy level का मतलब क्या हो गया? The molecular orbital, the orbital having the same energy. जैसे px, py, pz है ना? तो px, py, pz, all these three orbital belongs to the same orbital, that is p orbital. So px, py, pz में when there is a filling of the electron, then each orbital gets 1 electron, and after that only the pairing starts. Okay? So these are the 3 rules according to which the electrons are filled in the molecular orbital. So let's take an example. Here in the PDF there is अब देखिए कोई भी जब एटम का फॉर्मेशन होता है, in that case we have the 2 types of molecules. In the formation of the molecules we have the 2 types of molecules, that is the homonuclear molecule or ion and heteronuclear molecule or ion. Now homonuclear molecule का मतलब हो गया the molecules which have same type of nucleus. जैसे ऑक्सीजन मॉलिक्यूल है, नाइट्रोजन मॉलिक्यूल है, फ्लोरीन है, हाइड्रोजन है ना? All these are an example for the homonuclear molecule. Heteronuclear molecule का मतलब हो गया the molecule have the different atoms. जैसे HF, CO, NO2, NO है ना, नाइट्रोजन डाइऑक्साइड, नाइट्रस ऑक्साइड, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, water molecule, ammonia, all these are the example for the heteronuclear diatomic molecule. Up we will see first the energy level diagram and the molecular orbital diagram for the homonuclear diatomic molecule. Now in case of the homonuclear diatomic molecules, there is a filling of the electron, and basically the atoms which are involved here are hydrogen to nitrogen, and here there is a filling of the electrons is shown in the PDF, that in the hydrogen atom, each atom in the hydrogen molecule, each atom of the hydrogen donates 1 electron, because यहाँ पर s orbital present है and s orbital has a 1 electron. ठीक है? So each atom gives 1 electron, and there is a distribution of the electron. See in the PDF that distribution of electron from H2 to N2 molecule, from hydrogen molecule to nitrogen molecule. So in this case, hydrogen atom, sigma bonding molecular orbital, तो यहाँ पर sigma 1s2 has lower energy in comparison to sigma anti-bonding molecular orbital. Now both of these electrons comes from the each atom and they first go into the bonding molecular orbital. So इसीलिए यहाँ पर जब हम लोग molecular orbital में electrons की position दिखाते हैं, then it is shown like this, that is sigma 1s2 and then sigma anti-bonding 1s0, क्योंकि यहाँ पर total number of electrons कितने हैं? Molecular देखिए atomic orbitals 2 हैं for each atom and total number of electron is also 2 because each atomic orbital gives only 1 electrons for the bonding. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर जो फिलिंग हो जाएगी दोनों इलेक्ट्रॉन्स की वो हमारी लो एनर्जी लेवल पे आ जाएगी एज अकॉर्डिंग टू द अबव प्रिंसिपल एंड यहाँ पर हमारा क्या हो जाएगा सिग्मा 1s2 and sigma anti-bonding 1s, it is 0, there is no electron to fill. ठीक है, this is the case for the hydrogen for the filling of the energy level. Okay, now next we have the case for the helium. लास्ट क्लास में जो डायग्राम हमने डिस्कस किया था जब हम आपको लीनियर कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ एटॉमिक ऑर्बिटल बता रहे थे एंड वी वर डिस्कसिंग अबाउट द बॉन्डिंग एंड एंटी बॉन्डिंग मॉलिक्यूलर ऑर्बिटल, इन दैट केस we have discussed that when these two atoms combines, then after the combination there is a formation of the bonding and anti-bonding molecular orbital and the energy of the bonding molecular orbital is always less than the anti-bonding. Energy of the bonding molecular orbital is less than the combining atomic orbital. Okay? And the energy of the anti-bonding molecular orbital is greater than the combining atomic orbital. So for drawing the energy level diagram, that is for the molecular orbital diagram, these are the filling of the electrons which I have shown in the PDF. Let's take an example and draw the molecular orbital diagram for the nitrogen molecule, N2 molecule. Okay? Now for the nitrogen molecule, when we are drawing the molecular orbital diagram, in that case each nitrogen atom contributes 7 electrons, है ना? देखिए नाइट्रोजन एटम में कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन्स होते हैं 7 होते हैं एंड सिंपल इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन आप देखेंगे नाइट्रोजन की तो हमारी क्या आएगी दैट इज 1s2 2s2 2p3 राइट, यानी कि p ऑर्बिटल हैज 3 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. सो फॉर द बॉन्डिंग ऑफ these electrons with the another atoms, after the bonding there is a formation of the molecular orbital. See the diagram. In this case, there is a formation of the nitrogen molecule, and in the formation of the nitrogen molecule, यहाँ पर diagram में आप लोग देखिए, there is an atomic orbital, and this atomic orbital is for the nitrogen atom. ठीक है, अब नाइट्रोजन एटम के लिए जो हमारा atomic orbital का diagram है, see in this case, for the nitrogen atom, there is a 1s orbital, 2s orbital and 2p orbital. Now 1s orbital has 2 electrons, 2p orbital also has 2 electrons and p orbital has 3 electrons, 2s orbital has 2 electrons. Now for in the diagram, जब हम लोग लिखते हैं तो राइट हैंड साइड पर लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे दोनों तरफ हम लोग एटॉमिक ऑर्बिटल्स ड्रॉ करते हैं and we draw energy level in the increasing order. ठीक है, so यहाँ पर in the diagram it is shown that 1s orbital of one atomic orbital of the nitrogen and 1s orbital of the other atomic orbital of the nitrogen. Okay, and यहाँ पर s orbital में 2 electrons present हैं, तो यहाँ पर हम लोग 2 electrons show कराएंगे with the opposite spins. Okay, now after the combination there is a formation of the bonding molecular orbital and there is a formation of the anti-bonding molecular orbital. Now total number of electrons जो है in first energy level is 4, 2 from each atomic orbital So all these 4 electrons are filled in the bonding and the anti-bonding molecular orbital. 2 electrons in the bonding molecular orbital and 2 electrons in the anti-bonding molecular orbital. Okay, this is the filling of the inner energy level. Now next we comes to the 2s orbital of the nitrogen. Now in the 2s atomic orbital, here also the 2s orbital is completely filled. Yani ki 2 electrons are present in the 2s orbital, and these each 2s orbital contributes the 2 electrons, and while after the combination of these s orbital, we have the total 4 electrons are there. Then 2 electrons goes into the s orbital and 2 electron goes into the sigma antibonding. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर जब electrons का distribution होगा, then 2 electron goes into the bonding molecular orbital and 2 electron goes into the anti-bonding molecular orbital. So in this case, here also the total 4 electrons are occupied in the bonding and anti-bonding molecular orbital. Okay, so this is the case for the 1s orbital, and next is the case for the 2s orbital. Okay, so this is the case for the 1s orbital, and this next is the case for the 2s orbital. Now next we comes to the 2p orbital. Here the p orbital has 3 orbitals, that is px, py and pz, and each orbital has 1 electrons. So px orbital has 1 electron, py orbital has 1 electron, and pz orbital has 1 electron. Okay, so each atomic orbital has 3 electrons, and when there is a formation of the bonding and anti-bonding molecular orbital, then there is these electrons goes into the bonding molecular orbital, because as जब हम लोगों ने इलेक्ट्रॉन की फिलिंग डिस्कस करी थी, इन दैट केस वी हैव सीन दैट the energy levels, the orbitals which have the same energy occupies the electrons, उसके बाद next higher energy level पे जाता है. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर p pi orbital की जो energy level है, it is less in comparison to the sigma orbital. So pi 2px and pi 2py orbital में electrons की filling होगी पहले, and after that the electrons are filled into the electrons goes into the sigma pz 2pz orbital. Okay, so total 6 electrons get occupied in the bonding molecular orbital, and anti-bonding molecular orbital is empty, it is vacant. Okay, so this is how there is the filling of the electron in the nitrogen. Now from hydrogen to nitrogen, the position of the 2p, pi, 2p, x and y, pi orbital is always less than the sigma orbital. Okay, this is the 14 up to 14 electron system, that is nitrogen molecule. Sigma orbital is always has a high energy in comparison to the pi orbital. Now it gets reversed when the number of electron gets increased. Okay, so from hydrogen to nitrogen, the filling of the electron is done in this way. It is also shown in the PDF. इसको आप लोग ध्यान से देखिएगा. And in the PDF, it is shown that the pi orbital has low energy in case than the sigma orbital. So all the electron first goes into the pi orbital, and after that it goes into the sigma bonding orbital. Okay. Now after filling this pi orbital, bonding molecular orbital, in case is there any electron, then it goes into the anti-bonding molecular orbital. Okay, so this is the case for the nitrogen molecule, where there is a combination of the atomic orbital, and after the combination there is a formation of the bonding and anti-bonding molecular orbitals. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am, clear.
So this is the energy level diagram for the nitrogen molecule. अब आप लोग काम करिएगा बेटा कि हाइड्रोजन से लेकर के अप टू नाइट्रोजन तक जितने भी हमारे एटम्स हैं, जितने भी मॉलिक्यूल्स हैं, सॉरी, उन सब के एनर्जी लेवल डायग्राम आप लोग ड्रॉ करिएगा, एंड ड्रॉ करने के बाद नेक्स्ट टाइम मुझे दिखाइएगा. ठीक है, सो फ्रॉम हाइड्रोजन molecule, then we have the helium molecule, then lithium molecule, beryllium, boron, carbon and nitrogen. ठीक है, सो यहाँ से हाइड्रोजन से लेकर के अप टू नाइट्रोजन तक हाइड्रोजन मॉलिक्यूल में हमारे पास कितने नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स हो जाएंगे? 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स, 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन फ्रॉम ईच हाइड्रोजन एटम. Helium molecule has 4 electrons, 2 electrons from each molecular orbital, atomic orbital. Lithium has total 6 electrons because lithium has 3 electrons, 2 electrons in the 1s atomic orbital and 1 electron in the 2s atomic orbital. Okay. Beryllium has total 8 electrons, 4 electrons from each beryllium atom. Then boron has total number of 10 electrons. Then we have the carbon and finally we have the nitrogen. So nitrogen has the 14 electron and up to 14 electron system. The filling of electron होता है when the electron is filled in the atomic orbital. Then in case of pi p orbital, the pi orbital always has lower energy than the sigma orbital. ठीक है, इतना clear है? Now in the PDF, आप लोग PDF को ध्यान से देखिएगा, मैंने एग्जाम्पल्स भी दिए हुए हैं इसमें. ठीक है, सो नाइट्रोजन के लिए तो हम लोगों ने देख लिया हाउ द इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आर फिल्ड इन द नाइट्रोजन मॉलिक्यूल. नाउ देयर इज एन एनर्जी लेवल डायग्राम फॉर द molecule that is from hydrogen and helium. It is shown here in the PDF. So hydrogen में each atom has a 2 electron bonding and anti-bonding में कोई electron present नहीं होगा. In the case of helium, the bonding and anti-bonding molecular orbital has 2 electrons each. ठीक है. Now next, in the diagram there is a energy level diagram for the lithium to nitrogen. Now यहाँ पर number of bonding molecular orbital, anti-bonding molecular orbital, number of electrons, everything is there in the diagram. ये सारी चीजें हम लोग next class में भी discuss करेंगे. ठीक है. So आप लोग diagrams draw करिएगा, जैसे यहाँ नाइट्रोजन का draw है, नाइट्रोजन molecules के लिए है. Draw the energy level diagram for the molecular orbital diagram for the boron molecule. Okay. And उसमें आप लोग filling दिखाइएगा. Is that clear to you all?
Yes, ma'am.
बस बेटा मैंने सेंड कर दिया है, एग्जाम्पल्स को आप लोग देखिएगा एंड इन केस इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट तो आप लोग मुझसे पूछ लीजिएगा. नाउ आफ्टर दैट नेक्स्ट वी कम्स टू द ऑक्सीजन टू नियॉन. हाउ द इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आर फिल्ड इन द ऑक्सीजन, फ्लोरीन एंड नियॉन. नाउ फर्स्ट वी सी द डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ द इलेक्ट्रॉन. नाउ दिस फ्रॉम द ऑक्सीजन ऑनवर्ड द केस इज क्वाइट डिफरेंट. नाउ इन दिस केस each oxygen atom has atomic number of oxygen is 8, right? So each oxygen atom contributes 8 electron and total number of electrons कितने हो जाएंगे oxygen molecules में? How many electrons are there in oxygen molecule? बताइए. 16. Total number of 16 electrons and these 16 electrons are distributed in the molecular orbital. ठीक है. So see the electronic configuration for the distribution of the 16 electrons in the molecular orbital. It is shown in the PDF. That is sigma 1s2, then sigma anti-bonding 1s2, then sigma 2s2, sigma anti-bonding 2s2, sigma 2pz2. Then we have the pi 2px2 equal to pi 2py2. अब यहाँ पर एक चीज ध्यान देने वाली है कि यहाँ पर pi 2px और is equal to pi 2py. इसका मतलब क्या है? The energy of the px orbital is equal to the energy of the py orbital. ठीक है. Then we have the pi anti-bonding 2px, pi anti-bonding 2py, then the sigma anti-bonding 2pz. अब यहाँ पर देखिए नाइट्रोजन के केस में क्या था कि पाई ऑर्बिटल की जो एनर्जी थी that was less in comparison to the sigma, but here it get reverse. ऑक्सीजन के केस में पाई ऑर्बिटल की जो एनर्जी होगी that will be higher in comparison to the sigma bonding molecular orbital. Now why? Because in the nitrogen as we have seen that जो हमारा एंटी बॉन्डिंग मॉलिक्यूलर ऑर्बिटल था इन केस ऑफ पी ऑर्बिटल that was empty. वहां पर कोई भी इलेक्ट्रॉन्स प्रेजेंट नहीं थे, एंड 14 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स जो थे दैट वेयर टोटली ऑक्यूपाइड अप टू द बॉन्डिंग मॉलिक्यूलर ऑर्बिटल ऑफ द p ऑर्बिटल. इज दैट क्लियर? नाउ यहां पर ऑक्सीजन के केस में up to 5 bonding molecular orbital, total 14 electrons are filled, then 2 electrons are left and that 2 electron goes into the pi anti-bonding molecular orbital. ठीक है, यहाँ पर pi anti-bonding molecular orbital में जैसे ही इलेक्ट्रॉन जाएंगे, then there is a repulsion between the electron of the sigma p sigma 2p sigma orbital and the electron of the pi anti-bonding orbital, and due to this repulsion the energy of the sigma orbital gets lowers down and pi orbital की energy higher हो जाएगी. ठीक है, तो sigma orbital will comes below the pi orbital and pi orbital comes above the sigma orbital. Is that clear? Hello.
Yes ma'am.
So from ऑक्सीजन मॉलिक्यूल, फ्लोरीन मॉलिक्यूल, नियॉन मॉलिक्यूल, यानी कि 14 इलेक्ट्रॉन के बाद अगर हमारे पास 15 इलेक्ट्रॉन भी हैं किसी मॉलिक्यूल में, जो फिलिंग होगी दैट विल बी अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस ऑक्सीजन एटम. ठीक है, ऑक्सीजन एटम का मतलब क्या हो गया कि पाई ऑर्बिटल की जो एनर्जी होगी वो हमारी ज्यादा हो जाएगी बॉन्डिंग मॉलिक्यूलर ऑर्बिटल में, और सिग्मा ऑर्बिटल की एनर्जी जो होगी वो कम हो जाएगी. ओके, सो आफ्टर दैट we have the energy level diagram for the oxygen molecule. See in the PDF, and there is a filling of the electron. ये केस बेटा हम लोग नेक्स्ट क्लास में डिस्कस करेंगे.